Once upon a time, I was a princess in this fairy tale gumdrop.
Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday night episode of The Lowdown. I am one of your hosts, Jessie B, Princess Skywalker, and as usual, we've got my lovely co-host, John Anthony. How you doing tonight?
Hi, guys! What's going on, you cool cats and kittens? Wearing my CM Punk shirt, getting his first official main event match in at WrestleMania. Think you AEW fans will appreciate that. Awesome. Happy to be here. Great Dynamite this week. Heading into Dynasty. Excited to talk about it. Excited to talk about the Owen Hart Cup. Let's get after it.
Let's do this. All right. So we started off tonight with the Death Riders versus Swerve and Willow. Wasn't a great match.
Good spots. Except for Marina not be able to pick up Willow. Did we not work on this spot before we got into the match? Did we not know this was going to be able to happen? Like, oh my God, okay. Willow almost got screwed up, man. This is wild to me.
I am going to say this. I love Marina Shafir as a human being because she was on a heels meeting and she's absolutely fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
But man, is it rough watching her wrestle.
Thank you. Okay.
She is a fighter. She is not a wrestler.
Put her in a cage, dead.
Put her in a cage, give her a real fight, and she will fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
She will fucking murder somebody.
I think if there's any actual neck injuries to Willow, but obviously not from Moxley, it's from that table spot because she hit it hard. Like, she just like kind of pushed her off of her, and she hit the mat hard.
Yeah.
So I just, it's tough, and the fact that, and I give it to them. They were like 1, shit, 2, I haven't used the rope, 3, At set 2, we should have recognized it, hit a DDT on the apron, did something wild, not throwing someone into a table. Not cool. Sure. I'm all for safety from either brand. It's not cool to see that. And I was like, should have practiced that one in rehearsals. But but anyway. But yeah, great match. Swerve, Marina taking a drive-by to the dome. Pretty sure he hit her in the forehead, man, with that. I was like, woo! Again, but also anytime I get to see intergender matches where it's not where the woman tagged in, the man's got to leave. No. I like when it's the men taking on the women. Old school stuff. Love it. Obviously, women can hold their own. I'm not here sitting here that the women should face the women. I love it when it's the guys and the girls. Awesome match. It was a good match for me. Aside from the table spot, it was good. Moxley got a little spear into the table, got folded up, but other than that, it was a good match. Good match.
Yeah, it was okay.
Silence your phones during the show, please.
My bad. It's my kid.
You still have room. I got a wife and a kid too, man. My phone.
Yeah, but mine are older.
My 4-year-old's not gonna text me,
and they get mad.
True facts.
Yeah, he's mad because I stole his conditioner.
That's wild. But the match was good. Willow gets the pin. Then she eats a Moxie finisher for her troubles, and then she's so go from there. And obviously, we'll talk about what happens after that. But good match altogether, though. Good match. Nice to see a nice, good old-fashioned intergender match to open up AEW. It was nice to see that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then we have the FTR promo, which was meh.
Yeah. Tell me you're gonna break up without telling me you're gonna break up. Like, Cash could not be any more least impressed with any of this. And the jab of like, don't cash the check on Friday. Loved it.
Right.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah. It was.
Don't catch me Friday.
Yeah, it was an interesting promo. It'll be interesting to see if they win that match on Sunday.
Which we will talk about tomorrow night.
We'll talk about tomorrow on the run-in.
On the run-in. More about that.
Then we got Penelope Ford versus Timeless Tony Storm, which Tony Storm gets the win. Her hair was driving me fucking crazy because it's like 8 different colors.
Tony?
Yes.
You love it. She's coming back from the blonde to go all to the silver. You gotta let it grow in. She's gotta do her thing.
She needs a toner.
She's fine. It
was like green and purple and blue and yellow.
Okay, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that crazy. Okay.
She needs a toner.
But
anyway,
we got a Megan signing, which is all good. I mean, that's always good for business whenever she shows up. So
absolutely, she's fantastic. She's always good in the ring.
I almost want to liken Megan Bayne to be like the Charlotte Flair right now of the AEW. Like she just has that like persona, that allure of being like the emperor, the queen of the empress of everyone over everybody. Like I watched her and I was like, it gives me Charlotte Flair vibes, like just being that above everybody else. And that's just big as hell too. She's above a lot of other people. So yeah, it was good to see her on TV as well. Her coming out, that was good.
Yeah, and that dress was very small on that gigantic Amazon of a woman.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I don't think anyone else is really complaining, so that's fine. Anyway, so
she's just a freaking Amazon woman.
She is going on. Ryan, what's going on? We just talked about you and seeing you tomorrow night. Thank you for joining us. Just doing random shout outs. Don't worry about me.
Just random. Hello.
Isaiah. What's up, Jess? Hi, John. That's cute. I'm glad to be the fucking second fiddle. Awesome. That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Isaiah. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Of course, Cash showing up as well. Thank you so much. We got the huge. Thank you for joining us. Or coming to see Jess and me just being a sidecar to everything. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. So glad I could be here.
I'm just here, you know.
I'm just a fake. Yeah, I'm just here. I'm just here for it.
I'm just here for whatever happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways.
What's next?
So they try to get an update on Willow. And Swerve vows to get his hands on Mox by the end of the night. So
are your notes next to you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have nowhere to put them in front of me.
I was like, put them in front of you. Okay, that's fine.
I don't have anywhere to put. Okay.
Keep it next to you. That's fine. Okay. I'm not saying they posted you in front, like just kind of like do a glance down, like it's okay.
There.
Thank you. I know you don't have the best memory with the ADHD brain. It's wild, so I'm just saying, like.
Bleh.
Okay. All right. Cool. We're going here tonight. Okay. Dynasty's gonna be fucking great. All right.
All right, and we're done.
All right, awesome.
Then we have the Hurt Syndicate come out.
We're not fighting, we're just talking loud. Let it go. Just talking loud with each other. It's okay.
Yeah, we're not fighting. Jeez.
Are you moving on to the Hurt Syndicate? You're totally walking by the Owen Hart tournament, or are we just going to talk about that later on? You want to just do that after?
Oh, I guess I missed that part.
No, I mean, it's going to be a whole segment. So you want to do that after we can.
We'll just do it afterwards.
Oh, we'll just, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, cool. Put that in my notes. Cool. Okay, go ahead. Move forward, please.
Okay. Because I didn't write down anything about the damn tournament because
really announced these big ass brackets for the men and the women we've been talking about. There's literally matches at Dynasty for the tournament.
I'm aware.
What are we doing here? And I literally announced I'm going to do bracketology and tell everyone how the winners of the men's and the women's tonight. Go ahead, Jess.
You know what? I mean, I don't know. That's all I really got.
You know what? This isn't my show. You do you. You tell me where to go, and you tell me to jump. I'll jump. You tell me to come down. How about that? Go ahead. You do
I just leave me alone. It is what it is. Just happened.
Oh.
Anyways, Hurt Syndicate comes out.
Yo, if that's Mike, he's on one, bro.
Oh shit! I can't even fucking.
So
okay, I gotta focus.
So Big Mike. Wait, hold on. Wait, this is breaking news. So Big Mike is Jess's Thunder Buddy. Oh,
what?
Oh! This is a development from kicking out at 2. Big Mike is Jess's Thunder Buddy. Apparently.
Huh?
He's like, I'm not doing Big Mike.
Much love to you, Mike. I love you, man.
Mike, you're my boy. I love you, but you're my Thunder Buddy. But it is. It's always Mike. Oh.
Wait, what's happening right now?
Wow. Breaking developments on the Lowdown, guys.
I put Mike right now. Wait, what?
Wow, Big Mike is Jesse's Thunder Buddy. Wow.
Yes, he is doing Steiner math right now. Like, that's total
I don't
Steiner
know.
math
What
happening
is
right
that?
now.
Oh,
like,
boy.
what the fuck is happening?
Whoa. It's okay, Mike. It's not Jesse's marriage. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't worry.
Oh, fuck my life.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
We're 27 minutes into this, and this is already loaded after dark. About to get into what's going on. What the hell?
Sometimes I don't know. I just don't know what to fucking say.
I just show up as a co-host. I'm just trying to talk about AEW, and now there's Thunder Buddies and cuddling and whatever else is going on. I don't even know.
Steiner math.
Do I even show up tomorrow night? Is this AEW thing already rigged?
Warping your brain? What the fuck?
Mike, you got us coming on tomorrow for the run. Is this thing already rigged? Do I even show up? Like, do I even show up? Is Jesse already rigged into this? And the meds have kicked in. I appreciate Mike. For those of you that don't know, I've had ear infection for a couple of days, and I'm feeling 75% there. So I hear kind of myself talking. So, but yeah.
I can't even with you tonight.
I am a phenomenal Mike. I'm a phenomenal big spoon, for the record, just so you know. But that's cool. Throwing it out there. That's cool, Mike. It's fine.
Anyway,
Jesse, back to you. Jesse, back to you and your show.
Back on topic after the Steiner math and the random shit that just fucking happened.
Mike's not here talking about how great of a cuddler he is. I'm just saying. I don't know. Like, apparently, you got Thunder Buddies.
Sometimes I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm out here. I don't know if I'm as hyped as Willow for coming out for a match, man. I'm ready to go, man. Let's go.
Oh Jesus!
Yikes!
Can't even right now.
Good for you. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Next up,
the Hurt Syndicate. Now for the third fucking time. Can we fucking focus now?
Sure, let's go. Fuck you, Thunder. Okay, let's go.
All right, before Bobby can even get a word out, MJF comes out.
That's right, baby. The pink suit is ordered, by the way. The pink suit's ordered. Be able to wear that at work. I'm pumped, so I'm excited. Pictures forthcoming.
Pink suit. Oh, like from last week.
Yep. Well, actually, kind of what he wore this week as well, actually.
Yeah, but I didn't like the shade of pink of his.
Both were good. Both were fire.
This week. I
Both
liked
is
the
fire from his actual tan, then the spray tan. It works for him naturally for both. So.
I liked the powder pink over the salmony color that he had on tonight.
Hibiscus as well. Go for hibiscus.
Okay, we'll go for that, but I like the powder pink better.
So powder pink is what I ordered. That's what I have.
The powder pink and gray was definitely better.
Yep, that's what I've ordered. So I'm pumped.
My whole favorite part of this whole promo was when MJF called Bobby a big, beautiful bastard.
The fact that he's calling him Bob gave me the flashbacks of Brock Lesnar, like Bobby who? What? I was like, damn, MJF. And dude, Lashley definitely doesn't like Max because, like, I've met Lashley and his veins are not that much on his head. So that man literally was that much pissed off in that ring looking at him because he doesn't look like that in real life, man. That man's vein was like 20 feet out. It was wild. He definitely does not like Max Jacob Freedom, man. I'll tell you that much.
I think Max tends to rub people the wrong way sometimes.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Buttering up to the gold standard who wasn't able to make it tonight. So, yeah. It was a good segment, man. I'm excited for it.
It was. It'll be interesting to see what MJF does to prove himself.
I think that's going to end up in some weird kind of match. Either it's going to be him and Bobby or him and Shelton in a match. Or if it's like, if you win, you're in kind of thing. Like, it's like a gang initiation. Like, he beats Shelton or whatever, and then Bobby's like, no. You know what? You beat me. You know what I mean? And then he has to beat the two guys. He gets the respect. He gets the in. We all know where it's going to go down the road 6 months from now. What's going to happen? But I think it's going to end up being he has to beat one or two of the guys, like a gang initiation, and he gets into and then he's going to be into the Hurt Syndicate. I think that's what's going to happen down the road.
Yeah. Then the learning tree comes out.
Wow, Jesse. Wow. Okay.
Christ, I fucking hate you guys.
Mike. Good. Okay. That's good. Oof. Damn, MJF. Breaking news. MJF is not a good cuddler. Just so everyone knows. God damn.
I hate all of you.
Wow.
I hate all of you. I fucking hate all of you.
Wow. We are learning a lot of shit tonight. This is a lowdown for the ages. Woo!
John's feeling better.
It's alcohol and meds, man. Alcohol and meds. I can hear half of me.
Oh Lord!
We
have the learning tree out against local talent without the high guys.
Can we do your thing, and then I just have, yeah.
They decimated some local guys. That's basically where I was going with that.
There's a lot of things. There's kayfabe, and there's things that happens. There's so much laughter between MVP and Lashley for the fact that Bill is trying to cut a serious promo about who they beat. That Lashley literally took the mic. He goes, "Just shut the fuck up." Like I'm not even gonna cook these guys. The whole time Lashley's like it's just mocking the shit. And the fact that Bill still grabbed that mic and cut a serious promo to be like, "We beat Top Flight and we beat these guys." Did you see MVP? He's doing the try not to laugh. Like, dude, this is wild to me. Like, God bless the learning tree for keeping this going, because they are not being booked strong in the least going into this Sunday. No. But the fact that I looked over, like, Lashley literally was like, "Shut up! Let's go! Don't even cook them. I'm gonna go. Let's just walk out of here and let them just stand in the ring and think they're big." That was wild to me. That's such a great moment, man. I love when shit like that happens.
Yeah. It was. I don't know. We'll see. They're definitely not winning that match on Sunday. I will give that fucking prediction right damn now.
So MJF is still a 5-star cuddler in the Tokyo Dome, but if Dave Metzler ranks, it's still 12.5. So, Jesse, you can say what you want, but he's still getting at least 12.5 stars for the record. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh my God. I can't stand any of you tonight.
Oh, this is awesome. This is great.
Oh, I fucking hate you all right now.
Go, Jerry, go!
God, I hate you.
Guys, we share this episode, please, on Twitter and Get people in here to see what's going on. Oh my god, this is awesome. But I'm gonna tweet MJF. You're not a good cuddler.
I can't even keep a fucking straight face. I'm all trying to keep a straight face. That shit's not fucking working right now.
I'm looking like MVP. Look at MVP trying to look at the learning tree. I'm like, no.
Jesus.
What's the cuddling? Is it Netflix and chill or what is it?
Oh, man.
Anyway, it's Harley Cameron brings back the puppet.
I'm pretty sure we got the Mornay Wrath Train. Is that what we have? The Money Wrath Train?
The Money Wrath Train.
Kudos out to Mercedes for looking at the puppet and talking shit to it while she's like poking it in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. It's going to be interesting to see those two tag against each other on Collision. Or
That's
tag with each other on Collision.
That's a train wreck waiting to happen.
Yeah, it's a train wreck.
That's like trying to cuddle with MJF. Like, it's not just going to be good. It's going to be a bad day. Apparently,
like
according to
cuddle with a porcupine.
So after that, we get Lance Archer and Brody King facing off.
No, you fucking missed a whole match just now.
That's fine. I didn't miss much. Wait. Oh no, I did. I'm sorry. No, I take a look. It was Will and Jet. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I had a big ass check mark over. Well, I had to write in cuddling because, like, for a side note, and I overwrote Will and Jet taking on. So I missed it. I wrote over it. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm so sorry. Jesus. This show is so off the rails right now. I don't even know what's going on.
Fucking sideways today. Jesus Christ.
But Jet looked amazing. I love the fact that they're putting this man on a pedestal. Like, listen, all joking aside, obviously this man is all elite. He chose AEW, but now we're putting him on this amazing pedestal because he happened to choose one company over another, which happens all the time. But now we're going to take Jet and make Knight the shining star to get pins and now get put into the Owen Hart tournament, seeing as he just signed and he's thrown into the Owen Hart tournament, which is wild to me. But he is an amazing competitor. He's an amazing wrestler. Good to see what he did tonight in the ring. But it's just funny that they're putting a rocket on him all because he chose one promotion over the other. But that's fine with me. That's cool.
I'm not familiar with him, so tonight was the first time I ever saw him.
He's amazing. He's a great wrestler. And, you know, WWE was interested. He went to AEW, which is great. Which the same thing happens when people go to WWE, not AEW. Fine. But it seems like now he's getting pins. He got the win over Will didn't get the win. He got the win. And he's being placed in the Owen Hart tournament. And the man just signed 6 days ago. He's already in the Owen Hart tournament. But that's fine. But again, good for him. Jet is amazing. Great to see him on any promotion, wherever he is. Great to see him wrestling. Awesome at what he does. Like you saw tonight. So very, very excited for what he does in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks good. So
yeah.
Now we can talk about Brody King and Lance Archer.
There we go. Here we
go. Decent match for two big guys.
Yeah.
Brody King gets the win. Yeah, they're on my lap now. See?
Yeah, where MJF was not, because she kept forward. All right, moving on.
It's nice to see Brody King featured so much. He's on TV almost every week. So Agreed. It's really nice to see.
Yeah, I'm here for it. It's great to see him finally getting featured out. Sucks it took someone else leaving for him to finally get featured, but good to see him on there.
Yeah, it's really nice to see him. Then we had Cope versus Claudio, which was really meh.
Mid.
Yeah.
Not
I'm about
that
over
was being event
Cope.
in the least. And the fact that what you wanted to see on AEW, and I get what we're doing here. I get the overrun and the what it means. Why would you wait till 10:08 for me to see you put, shout out to my boy Punk, real glass in a ring and do that to Swerve? Why would you not do that at 9:57 and overrun to 10:08? Again, someone who's watched WWE for a long time, when Raw and USA would go to 11:15 the latest, you do that shit at 10:56, or you look and go, oh shit, this is not going to end in 4 minutes. Why do you wait till 10:08 to put that on my television when some people might not be tuning in? That's wild to me. When what you really want to see is, can we? I'm sorry. You know what? Let's talk about the match, and then we'll talk about that segment. I apologize. You know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry.
There's not much to say about the match. I mean,
I
Cope
know.
won,
I just want to be nice. Okay.
but yeah.
Cope gets a W when it doesn't matter, as usual, as his booking has been. So then can we talk about the Swerve Hangman segment for 2 seconds? Wow.
Yeah.
That almost closes the book on that for right now.
I hope it does.
But it was needed. I appreciate the shit out of that. For a lot of us who have been like, oh, it doesn't mean. He looked at me and goes, I fucking know. Well, I'm sorry. I added it. I know. Hangman goes, holy shit. Well,
like, I did deserve it.
You got my point. Until next time. Hangman leaves. I was like, that literally closed that chapter. I was like, holy shit. It's little things like that's the storytelling stuff that I like in the other company. That I love that kind of shit, because then we can revisit it down the road. Like, that was awesome to see that. And then he's like, oh shit, well, be on your way, Swerve. I'm sorry to even talk to you. And Swerve kind of just keeps going on his way.
Yeah.
And obviously Swerve gets his ass kicked. Bring him out to the ring. Real glass.
Yeah.
Powerbomb on top of that. But it doesn't stop
But he
Swerve.
still ends on his feet.
That's it. Pops up like he's, what did Tess say? The undead?
The undead. Yeah. He fucking Undertakered is what he did.
Yep. That's why I was like, okay,
I'll Undertaker
between everything. That's why tribalism is so funny, because everything is so much symmetry between everybody. Like, it's all the same. But that's why when those kind of call outs, I'm like, exactly, that's what he did. But yeah. But I'm excited for Sunday, man. I'm so pumped for this card, especially the main event.
It's a good card. I'm really excited for it myself. It's stacked.
It is.
Speaking of cards, I find it extremely interesting that All In is on at fucking 1:00 in the afternoon, my time.
We are going to talk about that, actually, if you want. I have a tweet that was going to go out tomorrow about that, and I want to talk about that for a minute, if you would indulge me. But first, I want to talk about the Owen Hart Cup for the men's and the women's, if you will, indulge me in the bracketology of this. Let me break it down real quick. I'm going to go through the matches and see what you feel the winner is going to be, and we'll compare it to who I think. We'll do this real quickly, men's and women's, and we'll talk about AEW, kind of what this all-in thing is going on. And they've made some other moves, not just All In. There's been a couple things that have been moved around, and I want to talk about them for a minute. So let's start with the men, right? Let's start with the men.
Okay.
So we have Ospreay and Jet, right? Ospreay all day, right? Ospreay was over. Brody King, Tashida.
Takeshita.
Right. Kesha was over. Ospreay was over. Then we go over to the other bracket. We have Briscoe, and we have Kyle Fletcher. Right. Hangman and the wild card. Doesn't fucking matter who the wild card is. It's Hangman. Right. Okay. So we have Ospreay, Takeshita, who moves over.
Will.
Right. And then we have Kyle Fletcher and Hangman Page, who moves over.
Kyle.
Right. So if you notice, we talked about this last time for the last pay-per-view, where I was like, this is the time. Really, you got to give the rub here. You got to do things. Will Ospreay doesn't need some cute little title, some pink little title to get a title shot. He's due. It's going to happen. It's not here. It's not the tournament. He won the cage match, beat the shit out of him. He got the shit kicked out of him, but he won. This is the rub back. Kyle Fletcher wins the men's division, coming out and wins the Owen Cup and gets that title shot moving to All In. That's exactly where we talk about in WWE with cinema. We talk about storyline long term. Kyle and Will is the one outstanding storyline that's been going on in AEW ever since those two have debuted together. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in their matches. 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. The cage match made sense. They did their thing. Will still came out on top. This is for him to go back, give Kyle the rub, get this title shot, and move on and get it and move on and go for the title moving forward. Will doesn't need to win this tournament yet. Will's a young man. He can win it next year. He can win it in 2 years. He doesn't need it. Kyle wins it, gets that title shot moving forward. That's my prediction. Kyle Fletcher wins the men's division in the Owen Cup. So, women's. We have Jamie Hayter, Billy Starks.
Jamie Hayter.
Right. Thunder Rosa, Chris Statlander.
Stat.
Thank you. Julia Hart, Mercedes Moné.
Mercedes.
Wrong. Julia Hart. Because, let's talk about the other ones in that division. It's going to be Haley and Athena. Who do you have coming out of there?
Athena.
Right. There's going to be some nefarious things going on in that match with Mercedes. It's going to cost her that match. That's going to cause Julia to win. Julia moves on. So, Jamie and Chris. Who do you have?
Jamie.
See, I have Chris. Chris has been quiet for a long time. Needs to get to the finals. Needs to look dominant. Needs to look like she's moving forward. Nothing against Jamie Hayter. Obviously, they're not on TV a lot, but both have been out for a while. But I have Chris moving forward in that. Julia and Athena.
Athena.
Julia. Athena has a path paved to Mercedes. That's why both can move and be taken out of the tourney. Athena and Mercedes have a path to each other that at All In that has nothing to do with this tournament. That's why they don't need to have anything to do with the belt or the finals. One gets knocked out. One gets knocked out in the qualifying. One gets knocked out in the semis. So then you move on. We have Chris Statlander. We have Julia Hart.
Well, if I'm going against the two of them, I'm going with Julia.
Julia Hart. Julia Hart is going to be the Owen Hart Women's Champion. With that championship, gets a women's championship match at All In. So for those keeping score, Kyle Fletcher, men's, Julia Hart, women's. Those are my two picks. Bank it, bookmark it. I put them out on Twitter as well, so y'all can copy it. That's how I see it going down. Thanks, AEW.
No.
But you were talking a little bit about All In. You found it a little particular that they did move the times. So I want to talk about something. I want to talk about something. So AEW has done a couple things this week. A couple moves that were a little weird to me. Collision has been moved from Saturday to Thursday, which was up against WrestleMania Night 1. Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor was relocated back to May, or over to May, to be in the All Out weekend, thus going into what WWE has been doing with their TKO weekends and building 4 or 5 days out of one arena. So they've built almost their own All In weekend, and now the timing is now at, I think it's 12 o'clock my time. 3 o'clock my time. 12 or 1 o'clock your time?
1 o'clock my time.
Because do you know what's on that night?
No.
WWE Saturday Night Main Event. So here's my question. And I'm saying this as not a tribalistic person. I'm being very honest in this. TNA did it when Hogan took over. Hogan went up against Raw, and they got slaughtered, killed against Monday nights, right? Nitro did it. They won for 83 weeks with Bischoff. If you're the number 2, the solid number 2 competition to WWE, because we know WWE is the number 1 right now. No one can touch them. If you're the number 2, Why are you running from the number one? Why are you moving your programming to not compete? Again, I know it's Mania. That's going to be the number one thing. Oh, it's WrestleMania.
It's nowhere near Mania.
But why?
In July.
You can't be moving all your but you're moving your programming against Saturday Night Main Event. That's at 8 o'clock time on NBC. You don't know that's why they moved it. You can't keep. Come on. There's no other reason to do that. Why would you name me one time AEW has not been on at 7 or 8 o'clock at night?
When they're across seas.
One time, what, twice? Because they're overseas. They've never, ever moved their times to be anything in the afternoon like TKO and WWE do. Never, ever in their programming. In 5+ years, have never had pay-per-views on in the middle of the afternoon. So for one time, because WWE is some programming on Saturday night, you move everything up to get your ratings and not have to compete? That is not a solid number 2 move. You can't keep running from WWE. You can't.
But that's a theory. That's not fact. It's a theory.
That's not a theory. Come on. The numbers don't lie. They've never had this. Never done that. And now we're going to do it this one time because there's programming on. And now you're moving Collision and other things around. You can't keep doing that. You can't, because then you can't tout how great your numbers are one night because you didn't get them against this team. WWE, they run their programming every night, the same time, whether it's AEW, whatever else. They run their stuff. What I'm trying to say is this isn't a knock. This isn't someone. I'm not shitting on AEW. I'm saying AEW is to step the hell up and start going against the number one. You can't keep running.
Why do they have to? Why do it?
Well, why do I have to? Do you?
They're getting over 1 million views every week between TNT and Max.
Do you hear about AEW? Like WWE is number 2. AEW is the best of the future. What are we doing here? I just don't. At some point, AEW needs they need to come out, either go on Monday nights and need to run against the other. The other program.
Why?
Because it's not. You can't come out and talk about Max getting over 1 million viewers and throwing that in the face of everybody else, and then talking about how Netflix numbers keep dropping for WWE. It doesn't. You can't have your numbers where they make sense because they work for you. Put the two together, and then we have it. Then we have an answer. We have a comparison. You can't run different nights and this one they get 1.2 million. Oh wow! Look at WWE. Their Netflix. They're down to 4.2 million instead of 7 when they debuted. So let's put this over here. If you're on Max, you're getting 1 million+ views on a Wednesday night. Everyone knows if the AEW is going against WWE, put them on the same night, just like we see on Wednesday nights when the numbers are this close together. Put them on Monday night. Max should stream the same. TNT should stream the same. TBS should stream the same. Against Netflix, it's 2 streaming services. I just don't understand why you need to start moving your programming around when there's no need for that. Run your program. Run your stuff. Why are we going to a night when there's no wrestling? There's no WWE. Running on Thursday, there's nothing going on. Let's do our stuff at 12 o'clock because they come on at 8 o'clock on NBC. Why? Don't do that. I'm saying this is for AEW. Don't do that. Don't do that. Fuck that. Run against them. Run your shit.
Why? It's working just fine the way it is. Why take the option away from people who want to watch both fucking shows and not let them have them on different nights so they can watch both shows?
What I'm saying is you can't say your comparison or like a top tier when you keep moving your shit around so everyone you're not competing with the number one. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So if you're number 2, then be the number 2. That's it. Be copacetic. Be the number 2. Don't sit here and go, well, it's still better than WWE. No, it's not. Because you're moving around from it. You're running from the competition. Run the same shit. That's all I'm saying. If your viewers are going to watch you, then what are you worried about if Saturday Night Main Event's on? Which is a house show, glorified house show for WWE, where no titles move. It's matches that, you want to see, but you know what the outcome is going to be. What are you worried about? If you're that's what I'm saying. If people are going to watch you, then why would you move your time? But if I'm going to go, I'm going to watch that and not you, I'll catch you on DVR, then you're moving your programming. That's the problem. All I'm saying is put your money where your mouth is. You have 1 million plus streamers on Max, which is fucking phenomenal. You have great viewership on Wednesday nights. Parlay that and build that into your pay-per-views and into Collision. Collision needs to be a solid number 2 show. If you're moving it to Thursdays, what, you're competing with TNA? There's going to be some.
You're moving it to Thursday because the fucking pay-per-view's on Saturday.
No one moves their other stuff.
Why would you have Collision and fucking the pay-per-view on the same fucking day?
Collision's on Saturday nights regardless. Why would you move it to Thursday night? If people watch on Saturday nights, they're going to watch
because the pay-per-view is on Saturday.
But I thought AEW people just watch AEW. So clearly they watch WWE.
No
you need to give people a time. You need to give people a chance to watch your product and also tune in on WWE. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me. No, stop. That's exactly what you just told me.
Your whole point was they moved Collision to Saturday night. They moved Collision to Thursday night because the fucking pay-per-view's on Saturday.
But
your
if you
theory
watch
makes
AEW,
no sense when it comes to moving Collision.
But if you're going to watch AEW, you're going to watch AEW regardless.
What the fuck are you talking about? They're not going to have the Collision and the pay-per-view on the same fucking night.
Why would WWE and AEW not have a show on the same night?
You're talking about Collision and All In.
No, WrestleMania. They moved it from WrestleMania weekend.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
It's in July that they moved it.
I'm talking about
Collision was moved to Thursday in July.
No, they moved the Collision from the Saturday night of WrestleMania on April 19th to Thursday.
That's not what I saw.
I saw
it was on Thursday, July 10th.
It's on the 17th. That's what I'm talking about. So why would you do that? That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about All In. The only thing about All In I was talking about is moving over to 12 o'clock and other time zones. 3 o'clock my time. So that's all I'm saying. But of all of this, you can get mad all you want.
I'm not getting mad. He's just
making no. In general, anybody. If AEW fans are going to tune in AEW, and see, this is what I mean. This is your reaction is exactly what I want to talk about. I'm talking to the people in AEW that watch AEW, right? If you defend this in the least, if you're an AEW sicko and you watch the show, right? So if you watch the damn show, it shouldn't matter if WrestleMania is on night 1. You're still going to tune in and watch Collision, and then you'll tune back into WWE if you watch the product. The fact that they move it tells me that they know people watch both, which is great if you do. But people are going to choose WWE over you, and that sucks. I want AEW to go up against WWE because I want those two to feud, to fight. I'd like AEW to take a couple wins to go against them. That's what we need. We need both of them to flourish and be great. We need both companies to be awesome. A 1 and a 2. A 1 and a 1A. That's what we need. Hopefully at some point AEW is the next 83 weeks, 183 weeks. I'm saying if you move your programming, you know in your heart of hearts that AEW people are watching WWE and you need viewers on your shit, so you move so people can still watch your programming. That's what I'm saying. And that sucks because I wish Tony Khan would sit there and go, fuck you. I'm airing the same time as you because I know my fans are going to watch my programming, so screw you. So Bischoff did it. Hogan tried to do it. And Tony Khan needs to do it That's the only way you become a predominant number 2 or a 1A and eventually maybe a number 1 over WWE. It's the only time it's ever going to happen. So I'll be honest with you, it sucked to see them move all the programming. That sucked for me to see that. Because I was like, damn, man.
Hey, give you another show to go to.
I mean, that is true, but it sucks that you're throwing up a white flag like that. That sucks. Because your product is awesome. I watch both, okay? I watch all of them. AEW can especially All In, can match up with a lot of people. And that you're running from Saturday night's main event, a glorified house show on network TV
but
and
that's
NBC.
Your theory.
Any other reason? Again, I got 5+ years of everything else, and now one time, let's move it up. Never, ever, ever has that happened. You can say theory all you want. 5+ years of pay-per-views. Never. One time. Now, okay. Well, it's WWE program that night. Let's move it up. Come on. Just so you know, the Rangers aren't at home. They're away. So it's not for a baseball game either. Before anyone says that as well. They're on an away. They're away. They're on a road trip, which is why they're having it there. You know why they were on a road trip to make sure so they could be there at night, not during the day. So you can say it's a theory. Go over there from where you want, but when you go to a baseball stadium, you just want to make sure the baseball team's not there so you can be there at night, which is when wrestling is usually held, not during the day. Unless, like you said, you're overseas, you're in Australia, you're over, at the O2 or you're doing something. But AEW has never been in the afternoon when they're in the States. 5+ years of that has shown that. So, I don't know. But I say all that to say I really hope in the future, I want AEW to go head-to-head with WWE. Because what they have for a product and what they have on their roster can contend and can be very, very good for them and can definitely be a factor for WWE. So I really hope they go ahead.
I like it the way it is so I can watch it all.
It definitely makes it easy. I'll tell you that much. It sucks because I work
it the way it is so I can watch everything.
I work till 8 on
Put it on the
Saturday,
same night would just fucking irritate the fuck out of me.
I saw it was at 3:00 on Saturday, and I'm like, I worked till 8. Like, shit. I'm going to have to run home and watch the replay and then do a show about it. But yeah, so, but again, I say all that, not out of hate, man. I'm not shitting on my anything.
I don't know. It sure fucking sounded like a lot of goddamn hate coming out.
Because I want Tony Khan to get some balls, and I want him to go against WWE. We do all this pandering and this talking about take it to WWE. If you have the best roster in wrestling, and if this is where the best wrestle, then take it to them. That's the only way we're going to know. See where the fans show out.
Why fix what's not broken?
That's such a loser mentality. Why would you do that? I thought so what you're saying is AEW is here to be number 2.
Oh no, here comes Mike.
So AEW is here to be number 2.
Break it up.
No. So you're saying AEW is here to be number 2. That's what they're here to be. They're just here to be the second promotion, to be the alternative, never to be number 1. Right?
That's not how I look at it.
You said don't fix it. So keep being the number 1. Keep losing it. That's fine. What do you want? Keep losing NXT, the developmental brand, the third brand, by over 110,000 people a week, and what? Not take it to Raw or SmackDown.
When has NXT got over 1 million views?
Neither have. No. They have 110,000 more viewers a week than Dynamite. Weekly.
But they just put a report out saying that Dynamite is getting 1 million views every week.
Okay. So then go to Raw. Thank you for making my point. Then take it to Raw. Go to Friday nights. Go to SmackDown. You don't want to go 8 to 10, go 10 to 11. Get the 1 hour differential. You don't want to go against Netflix for 10 to 11. They end at 10:30, right? So go 9 to 11.
This take is just fucking wild. I'm mind
blown.
No,
what's wild is you're happy being a number 2 promotion. That's fine. If that's what you want to do with total million
I am not in a promotion. I do not get fucking paid by Tony Khan. I do not consider myself part of AEW. I like watching wrestling.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. That's a cool take to get out of it. That's fine.
How am I getting out of anything? Your take is like blowing my fucking brain.
All right, cool. That's fine. I digress then.
Are you popping in, Mike, or are you just hanging out hoping that we stop fucking bickering with each other?
Well, I mean, I was gonna wait until you guys had said something, but so oddly enough, I disagree with you, John. That's why I came in. So when you think about it, All In is their biggest show, right? Normally. Can you hear me?
Oh, wait. No, go ahead. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I'm going to need you to interact here for a second. How long is All In? Like last year, the last 2 or 3 years, how long has All In been? What was the run time?
4 or 5 hours, sure.
4 or 5, or more like 6 or 7?
Don't know. Tony switches up every time. I don't know if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? So yeah, fuck it. Let's go 5-6 hours.
So if they're coming on 3-year time and it's 5 or 6 hours, that's going to put their main event right up against Saturday night's main event, will it not? Because that'll be right around the same time slot.
The show will be over by the time Saturday's main event starts on TV. Guaranteed.
You think?
Yep. Guaranteed. Bookmark it. Yep.
See, I think it's actually.
I'm not gonna sit here like absolutely.
No, I'm with you.
Yep.
So, because I thought that at first too. I'm not gonna lie, I had your same thought when I first saw it, but then I started thinking about it. All In is usually their longest show and their biggest show of the year. Doing it this way, moving it earlier, allows you to have your main event and your top 2 or 3 matches go up against the same WWE matches instead of having your opening match or your second match go up against what would essentially be a 4 or 5 match card on Saturday night's main event. So you're actually putting your top programming against the WWE is how I think it should how I think it will happen.
Show goes over 8 o'clock. Scrum is on at 8:15, 8:20, 8:30, usually when it was with Tony Khan, and they'll run the scrum at that point. Nothing will go against Saturday night's main event. Nope. They will not put their pay-per-view up against primetime NBC numbers, which are shit, by the way. Do not do great. It's a glorified house show. It's title matches that we know no one's gonna win a title over that on Saturday main event. But yet,
waste of the show.
This is you know what's so funny to me? You know what's so funny about all this? All of this. I'm literally sitting here telling you that Tony Khan needs to fucking go against WWE. All the people talking about how they need to be a number 1 promotion need to come out of the ground. They're in the mud. All this bullshit from a guy who watches WWE. And you guys are attacking me like I'm talking shit about them. That's so wild.
Attacked you.
Nobody's attacking you.
I'm saying like they need to sit here and go against them. Run your All In against a Saturday night main event. Run a show against another pay-per-view or a TV event. Do that. Do those things. Moving things around at Thursdays at different times. You move 4 events in 2-3 days? For what? It all coincides with things that WWE is doing. Doesn't make any sense. That's not how a number 2 moves. That's how a number 1 moves. You should be going against them, running things where it coincides, where they're doing the same things at the same time as WWE. That's what AEW should be doing. Again, best wrestle there, best roster, best women's, things like that. That's what they need to do to move forward and gain traction against other people. And maybe they watch the casual viewer, maybe watches WWE. Maybe you pull them over to AEW. Maybe they start watching on Wednesday nights. Maybe they tune in more pay-per-views. That's what you need to do. Running counter programming is great. Yeah, woo, we all get to watch all the shows. Great. That's not what a competitor does. You want to be a number 1 and move forward and do things? If you want to be a number 2 and be complacent and be the alternative, great. Be that. Be that, but own it. Be just the alternative and be that. Don't try to strive for anything else than that. But if you want to go forward and maybe compete, maybe be a number 1 at some point, you need to start taking that fight to other programming when they run other things, because you have that confidence in your fans and in your product that you know people will still tune in to what you have no matter what other people have. And that's me talking great about AEW. Because if they can't be a solid, if they can't do that against WWE, cool. Be the alternative. But I think they can be a lot more than an alternative. And doing what they did with these counter promoting things, counter programming things, doesn't pass the sniff test for me. You're not there yet. And you need to do a lot more work on that to get to that point.
Well, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah. That's all I have.
All right. I just wanted to put in an alternate theory. So with that, I will say bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. So that digressed quite a bit.
All right. Keep these views from my own show then. Sorry. All right.
Jeez. All right. Well, that's all we got for tonight. Make sure you turn in tomorrow into the run-in where John and I go up against Sped and Mike for their crown. It's a crown, right?
I think it's a crown. I think it is a crown, yeah.
For our Dynasty predictions. So that'll be tomorrow on the run-in.
Mm-hmm.
At the 8 o'clock?
9
o'clock?
8 o'clock? Come on, Burgundy? Maybe?
Come on, Mike. Come in with the clutch.
Mike, I'm waiting for an answer, Mike. It's a crown. Okay, he said it's a crown.
It is a crown. 8 Central.
8 Central, so 9 Eastern. 9 Eastern. If you're rolling with me over here, baby, it's 9 Eastern.
7 my time.
All right.
All right. Well, make sure you turn into that tomorrow to see John and I's Dynasty predictions. Sunday night, right before Dynasty, we are interviewing Preston Vance.
From the frat house, baby.
Straight from the frat house. So make sure you tune into that. And then we'll probably do a Dynasty after show, I'm sure.
I'll be here, baby. I'll be here right after Dynasty talking about all that jazz. All of it, baby.
Great pay-per-view. Looking forward to it.
It's going to be good.
All right. Well, for myself and for John, thanks for tuning into us tonight. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Deuces.